Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude. You may know me from before I got my channel hacked, and now here I am with this whole new channel, new PMP stuff. This is a battle from the PMP tournament that I went to over the past weekend. This is a battle against the Butterfreak, or Joe, aka the Butterfreak. So I'm running quad weather. I went 6-1 with quad weather over the course of that tournament, and this is one of the matches from that. Yeah, so he burns me thinking I'm going to be physical. I am all specials. That's awesome. I'm just going to hit him with a blizzard because, well, why not? I am in the hail, and if he switches out, something's going to get smacked in the face with a blizzard. I guess he thought I was going to use energy ball game. That would have been pointless because the blizzard was going to kill it anyway. So I'm going to Razor Ramon. It's going to take anything that Scizor's going to bring at me. U-turn, bullet point, superpower. I don't really care because Razor Ramon doesn't give any fucks. None of them. Look at that. Looks like a god. He switches out. I take this time to get my rocks up. He goes into Rotom, and I'm obviously fearing the Rotom, but he makes actually a great play here, and he knows that I'm fearing the Rotom. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch out, and it's something that can take both a Volt Switch and a Hydro Pump, and that is a max HP Dragonite, and he knows I got to switch out, so he goes right for the Pain Split. That was a great move on his part. I tried to combine part and portion. Portion made no sense whatsoever. So I go into Politoed now, because I'm not afraid of the Hydro Pump, even in the rain, because, well, I'm a Politoed. And he switches out into Reptar, so we get a double switch action there, and he gets his sand up. But I'm not really too worried about that, because I can just change the weather at my leisure. But I set up a sub predicting him to use Stealth Rock, and he does use Stealth Rock, and that's awesome. I'm a huge fan of that happening. And now it's just going to be a matter of I'm behind a sub, he's got to try to get me out from the sub, and I'm going to Scald him. A, it's super effective. B, I love a burn, and there's a burn, and it's great because he's physical. I run on my T-Tar when I use T-Tar. It's usually Crunch, Ice Beam, Fire Blast, Stealth Rock, but I use unorthodox stuff. My strategies lately mostly have been I'm not going to outmuscle you, I'm going to outplay you. That's what I've been trying to do. He pursuits. I'm unsure as to why. I think Crunch would have been more effective, but you know, what do I know? So he switches out and trying to save his weather to what little control he has. I'm just gonna get behind another sub because I know Crunch can't break it because, well, he's burned. So now I'm behind a sub. He's got a Rotom in there, and I'm just gonna try and deal that some damage as well. He Volt Switches though, so because he's faster than me. So my plan to do Rotom damage kind of failed. And he is gonna go into his Celebi, which I don't bother predicting from behind the subs. What's the point? Celebi's gonna give me some problems. They're bulky. Not a big fan of them, so I got to think of creative ways to get around them. Now I know there's some kind of Giga Drain, Leaf Storm combinations coming, so I'm going to switch out. I'm going to Ninetales to just defeat all of that. All of it's not going to affect me whatsoever. And he get the sun up. It's nice to start firing off some flamethrowers in the sun. He Giga Drains me like I thought, and it did nothing to me, which is awesome. Because I'm especially defensive as well as being, you know, resistant to that. So he goes into his Reptar just to fodder, really, to get a safe switch. But I mean, it's not gonna kill the T-Tar at all because I'm out in the sun. Luckily, the burn takes him out. So that's awesome. Then he goes Terrakion, and that's exactly what I wanted to do in the first place. So needed a safe switch, and now I need to fodder my Ninetales. So he's gonna go and hit me. A crit does not matter. He's gonna go ahead and hit me with a close combat. I'm okay with that, so I'm going to Razor Ramon. I can tank these hits all day long because I'm fucking Razor Ramon. He's going to switch out into Celebi, and I believe I use Ice Fang. No, I Roar, right, because I thought he was going to switch out, and I just wanted to get some shuffle damage on. That's right, I do Roar. Shuffle damage, good stuff. And he goes into Rotom, and I'm actually hoping he's going to overpredict and use Volt Switch, but he uses Hydro Pump, and it hits, and that was the misplay on my part. I was hoping he'd predict me to do go into something else and Volt Switch, but unfortunately it does not. And now my only real check to Terrakion is gone. So now I go into my Raikou, and now I really gotta start making some noise with this thing. This is my main sweeper. I'm gonna switch out right away, go into my Abomasnow just to get the hail up, because I just wanted a weather that could hurt whatever he's gonna try and bring in. And he does go into Celebi, which is awesome. And now this is going to force me to make a decision if I want to, you know, risk him having Hidden Power Fire or not. So I do. And I'm risking him having Power Fire. He does not, at least doesn't use it. And he goes for Earth for his Celebi. He's not going to make it out of this one alive. So my Abomasnow is going to hit some hail. It doesn't really matter anyway. Or hail burn. It doesn't matter anyway because he has Scizor and I'm in bullet punch range because I'm a fucking Abomasnow and I'm always going to be in bullet punch range. So I do die, and now it's Politoed's time to shine, baby. Let's roll, Politoed. I'm pretty sure that I can live bullet punch because I'm A, resistant, and B, I'm on the bulky side, and I do live. Gonna hit one of Scald, and I didn't think I would kill it, honestly, but I'm happy I did. I mean, I guess it's great. I did more than I thought because I was in the rain, but he goes into PJR, no big deal. I'm going to Volt Switch right out. That is going to take out the Politoed, but I am going to get Switch Initiative off of the Volt Switch, and he's going to come back into Rock, so that's going to be good. He's going to go into Gliscor, and that's not really going to be a big deal to me. It's simply because I have Raikou, and that means I have Weather Ball. Weather Ball Raikou to me 150 base power with the rain included. I believe I did my math correctly there. I'm probably going to get shit for in the comments if I'm wrong, but Gliscor is not going to stand a chance. And then this leaves only 2 Pokemon left on his side, Terrakion and Rotom Wash. I thought right here I was going to lose because he's going to outspeed me with everything. Close combat me, but Raikou, you motherfucker, you. That's how you save a game. Living at 11, hit him with that Weather Ball, and I know that's going to take him out. He's at -4. It doesn't matter. I'm 150 base in the rain. Super effective. That's how it's going to happen. All he's got left is a bulky Rotom, and my Raikou is going to be able to take that thing out for the win. But hopefully you enjoy this video. My name is Max. I had a new account. My old one got hacked and closed. So if you were subbed to me, you don't know what happened to me, it's what happened. New account. But hopefully you enjoy this video. Rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.